Please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and choose all so that you will be notified every time I upload a video. Please also comment below and give the video a thumbs up or down before you go. Thanks. This white woman got on TikTok and decided to reveal why white women like black men. Basically, she says it's the power of their whiteness that they have over black men. They understand that black men date and marry them because of their white skin. So the power that they receive from that is why they can date black men and can still be racist. So just because a white woman dates or has a fetish for black men, that doesn't mean she's not a racist. She can still be of the mindset that she is superior to the black man because he puts such premium on her white skin. She also said something that was very disturbing, and that is that these white women love their black sons, but hate their black daughters because their sons give them access to the patriarchy, but their daughters don't. So this is the danger of black men leaving their biracial children to these white women. And no matter how much these women may love their biracial children, they will never allow them to call themselves white, especially not their daughters. That's why these biracial children have such identity issues, and that's why they try to make their way over to the black community. So it's all about what these white women get from these relationships, and the submissive black man who go along with it but doesn't want you to know.
White women love black men because of the power dynamic, because white women have never had any power over men in their lives. Because obviously all the white men in their lives have always had all the power over them. So white women have whiteness over black men. And obviously to be in any sort of like control feels good, especially when you're used to never being in control. White women feel safe with black men, not only because of the hypermasculinity that they believe black men exhibit, but because of the whiteness and power they hold over black men. This is why also white women can still be racist and be with black men, and be like conservative white women will be like married to a black man. And this is why white women love their black sons and hate their black daughters. Black sons give you access to the patriarchy. They give you power, whereas black daughters don't.
And do you think, Anton, that like white women recognize that they have power in their whiteness over a black man? That's the baseline question.
No.
It's not about do they call him the
no. The answer is no.
You don't think white women have power?
One at a time.
No.
You don't think white women have power?
No.
Let me give you an example of why you're wrong.
Y'all want to pull this pro-black
world do y'all live in?
Now, wait.
Let me give a real example of why.
The point is, wait. The point is Anton is absolutely right. And y'all know you're right. Y'all try to pull a race card on everything.
What did you just say?
What are you right now sitting out here doing?
I'm minding my own business. What are you doing?
I don't think you are minding your own business.
Okay, what do you think I'm doing?
I'm not really sure, but I'll figure it out.
He's black.
Okay, you figure it out. I'm probably where I live.
That's what he's doing wrong. He's black, right?
Okay, so I'm probably at my house where I live.
While being black. That's her issue. I think I figured it out.
Got it. You feel good? Did you do what you needed to do?
What the fuck are you doing right now?
I'm standing outside my house. You're standing outside of my house.
Why are you standing outside of your house?
Okie dokie.
Doing what you're doing.
I don't think that's any of your concern, what I'm doing.
Well, you're doing something.
Why don't you go back to your house and I'll be at my house?
Now I'm address the power concept. If you want to keep it funky.
We know it's bull. We're just talking about whether or not they think they do. This is about them thinking they do, not whether or not they do.
They don't.
We understand they don't. Logic. Listen to yourself, dog.
You're not They don't even
think telling you that they don't think that they have power over men, bro.
You want to keep it funky? I'm gonna give you a real one, right? How about this? Black women think they have more power over black men than white women think they have over fucking goddamn. So I don't give a fuck what you say.
This dynamic is between white women and black men. So why are these men bringing black women into this? This white woman didn't mention black women at all. But the reason he has to somehow point the finger at black women is because he doesn't want to accept the facts as this woman is speaking them. So deflecting to the black woman means he doesn't have to accept the truth.
What makes you think that?
You want me to tell you why it's true?
Hold on.
Hold on, Quest. You want me to tell you how it's true, okay? Because it's exhibited in their actions every single day. If you want to know how people really feel, all you have to do is look at the evidence, right? The evidence shows that white women treat black men like gold when compared to how white women treat black men like gold when compared to how black women are treating black men.
Bitch, so it's not nice. Booty so big.
Anton, I got one question for you, right?
Y'all don't think that.
Wait, hold on, okay. Okay, I want to ask Anton one question.
What?
Anton, have you ever saw a white woman swinging on a black man?
Nope, never.
But show me any footage of a white woman swinging on a black man in a relationship.
You know what it is. You know what it is. That's what the motherfucker said, bitch. You know what it is. You know what it is, though.
Black men are not delusional when it comes to these white women. They know exactly who they are. And the Karens, by the way, are the white women who harass black men the most. We hear it all the time, and these women know that their white skin gives them power over black men. Black men know this, but they'd rather take the position of a broken buck and the shortcut to freedom and liberation by nesting under the white woman in the white man's community, rather than stand up like a man and fight for power and dominance.
Wait, hold on. We don't want to zip past that. You said you agree with the things that she was saying?
I agree with some parts. I'm not saying that I'm an advocate on what she was saying, but she said white women like to be with black men for power. Like they do. They want to look at they know that they can get away with things with our black men that black women can't get away with our black men.
What's interesting is that this woman feels very comfortable telling her truth because she knows this will not deter black men from continuing to put them on a pedestal and worshiping them. And even if it's not true, it's still disrespectful. But as you can see, black men will make excuses and pretend she's not saying what she's saying.
I think that's what this whole video is about. It's that they possess a trump card, which is their whiteness. That is the trump card.
That's what she was saying.
That is what she's saying. Really? That's why I was saying, bro. That's not.
I didn't hear that.
That's what she's. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Maybe the third time is the charm, JR, and we should replay the video.
My interpretation of this is. Go ahead.
Yeah, just replay it. Yeah.
They had to play the video 3 times because these black men didn't want to believe what their preference was saying about them. They tried to spin her narrative to mean something else. They put words in her mouth that she didn't say. And when they couldn't come up with a convincing argument against what she was saying, they started throwing insults at her.
I don't see, and that first off, that video, that chick was confused because she made 2 conflicting statements. So for us to try to break down that shit, she said, white women want black men because they masculine and submissive, but they fear white women because of what the word the bitch used. I mean, the young lady used.
What in the hell is
going on? I know what you're saying.
What is even going on?
So look,
I'm following what you're saying, bro.
Check this out. She was double talking. And then if we try to make sense of double talk, we will be double talking, and all of us will have valid points, but we will still double talk.
But the whole thing about this question in conjunction with that video is that, according to what she was saying, some white women, I guess, date black men because they have the power of their whiteness over them. That power dynamic, not like a submission versus not submission power dynamic.
She said it in the first line.
I understand what
right.
I mean.
Right. She said it. She said it right off. Exactly.
I understand the video now. I got it.
Now, that's not to suggest that that trump card is actually going to necessarily work in their favor, because just like what Rilla said earlier, there's a lot of times that white men, who's going to be your savior, right? In this particular scenario, the white man is going to be your savior here, right? In a lot of instances, the white men are divested with you because you done came over here to the dark side.
Baby girl, in your community, when you get buzzed down by a black man, them niggas shun you. Them white dudes shun you. You can't even run back to them and hide in your whiteness like that no more.
Once again, this is between white women and black men and has nothing to do with white men. She did not mention white men at all. And she didn't speak on what happens after a relationship with a black man. So why is he so emotional about this? Also, white men may shun their women who date black men, and they may choose not to date them, especially if she has children by a black man. But they still provide and protect them. White men's protection is not conditional when it comes to their white women.
I don't believe that.
Probably dated one
I
black
don't
man
believe that white
talking.
women talk to black men for that reason. I think that white women talk to black men.
Not saying they talk to them for that reason, but they have the trump card just in case things get sideways. They can always be like, "Hey,
I don't think that women go into a relationship thinking that they can hold it, like thinking about a trump card. Like that's
what
weird
she's
to me.
saying. She's telling you they do.
Yeah, I know what she's saying, but she's young and she didn't even know how to say her words correctly and formulate a full sentence. I'm not really like taking what she's saying that serious. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, honestly.
Wait, there wasn't full sentences.
I heard.
I mean,
this.
she looked like she looked like she had tried to put that together in her head and then cut the camera on and was tripping up over her words, trying to communicate it effectively. That's what it looked like to me. It looked like it was a script
over her words
to try to get some clout.
No, what he
said, like it was a script to try to get some clout on the internet, and that she was trying to, you know what I'm saying, clout chase.
So you don't think that any white women feel that way or operate that way?
If she's telling you her perspective on what she believes as a white woman, other white women think and feel.
Correct.
Then
I'm not discounting
how we're going to push back.
I'm not discounting how
none of us are white.
Now he's trying to speak for white women and what their motives are. Women of all races go into relationship for provisions because it's in a woman's nature to do so. So if these women can get power and provisions, then that's what they'll choose. But even when white women tell the truth about their motives, black men don't want to admit that what she's saying is true. It's important for black women to understand who black men really are so that you can make better decisions in your relationship with them. Black women are not the black man's first choice because with a black woman, they can't escape their blackness. A white woman doesn't hold them to any responsibility to the black community because that is never her concern, and that's the escape that black men seek. They can go to her community, pretend to be free, but knowing that he is under her control, where he's comfortable but doesn't want to admit it, but they don't want you to know about it.